Samurai, stand up!
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Jarvis, a virtual artificial intelligence.
The kid that did is back, y'all. CoryxKenshin has made his guest appearance back on the YouTube scene. Without further ado, let's check in and see what that man is talking about, man. Hit that subscribe and hit that like button on his video.
I literally haven't said that in like almost 2 years.
Oh God,
My
it's been
people,
like
you
2
have
3
questions.
years.
I have answers.
Corey, where you been, bro? Why did you leave for so long?
My
Oh,
samurai
God.
brethren, my community. You wondering where I've been? I'm about to explain all of it and more, but I need you to do something for me because this isn't just about me. Hopefully by now you've seen the trailer for Monsters We Make, which is a manga,
and
not
it
an
look
anime.
fire.
Unfortunately, not yet. That's the goal. But I need y'all to lock in and listen. Monsters We Make, a manga that I am creating with a team, dozens of people, including the people over at Line Studios who created the trailer. The new manga that comes out today was a team effort. So I want to give it center stage. I want to
CoryxKenshin
give
getting
this
his
the best
bag.
chance I can for it to succeed. With that said, this is what I need everybody to do right now. Everybody, I need you to go to monsterswemake.com. This is the city of New Eden. Okay, the city that the manga is based in. Now, what I need you to do is scroll down. We're not gonna talk about this cover yet. We're not gonna talk about anything yet. Okay, focus. Lock in on me. You're going to go to add to cart. Monsters We Make Volume 1, digital plus physical bundle is in the cart, $14.99. Now I want you to keep this in your cart as I explain to you the world of Monsters We Make, how it came to be, where I've been, all of that. Keep that in your cart. Now my job as the creator is to get you to cop this. And I don't want you to buy it because I'm CoryxKenshin. You've never seen
We
or
buy it 'cause of
read any of my
CoryxKenshin.
creative writing before. This is manga. This isn't anything to do with video games. Now, unless you're just gung-ho for horror action manga, I mean, yeah, just cop it now, please. But if I can't get you to
Up
take a
my
chance
alley.
with $15, then this doesn't deserve to get bought at all. Actually, before I move on from this, 2 things. Number 1, I will be signing the first 777 copies sold. If you got your finger on the trigger, just know the sucker next to you might have already bought like 10 copies. And number 2, free shipping for a limited time. So with those disclaimers, those caveats out of the way, I want to start with my ambitions. What I want for Monsters We Make, what I want for this manga, first and foremost, is to tell a story that is, my phone's ringing. Say what up to YouTube.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, Bang Bang Friends.
All right.
I like that short intermission.
Number 1, I want this manga to have a story that is rich, that is original as it can be, that is thought-provoking, and that is positive more than anything. Story to me is the skeleton, okay? You can have the rawest
really
action scenes. You can have the most fire visuals. You can have the
gives
cleanest
a
music,
manga or
the
anime
nicest
substance.
sound effects. Or I'm talking about anime. But you get what I mean. If you have all of those things and your story is trash, all of that stuff
Exactly.
is ancillary compared to the
Perfectly
story.
summed
And to
up.
tag along with that, the ending has to be good. I have read so much manga, watched so much anime where like the story was fire. I'm just on this adventure, this roller coaster, and then I get to the end and I'm like, my second ambition for Monsters We
Me
Make
too,
is
plenty
to
of time.
adapt the manga into an anime. You can do anything
I had an
that you
anime
set
that
your
has
mind
no
to. I
true
believe in my heart that I can get this to become an anime. However, that does not mean it's gonna be easy. This goal, besides writing a good story, is the ultimate goal for Monsters We Make, is to get it to a studio. I
can
can't
totally
just
see it
walk up to
becoming an
Mappa
anime,
and be
though.
like, yo, I got
That's the
this
crazy
Monsters
thing
We Make.
about
I
it,
need
though.
y'all to make a season out of this. Like, they're
You're like,
gonna
yo,
need
make a
some
hard
logistics. How many did you sell? How many volumes do you got? You know, what's the story? All of that. Like, I gotta come correct to these animation studios. All of that out of the way, I do feel Monsters We Make will be special. So again, Netflix, Crunchyroll, Mappa, I'm looking at you. Whoever wants to come put in their bids, do it early. I think I have something. I could be wrong. Final ambition, ambition 3. If, God willing, Monsters We Make makes it to that anime stage, I want Monsters We Make
might go federal.
to have
In a good way.
the most peak
When I say federal, I mean, it
fighting
might just
sequences, scenes, all of that. I want Monsters We Make to be known as one of the greatest action animes of all time. Ever since I was a child, my mom bought me all the Dragon Ball Z toys. I had every character. I kid you not. I had this Trunks. He had a sword. I lost the sword. But I would have Trunks and Goku fight all the time. I've been making up original fight choreographies in my head since I was a child. Ever since watching Goku versus Cell in the Cell
imagine being a
games,
kid.
my life.
Imagine being a kid and you got them nice anime toys, fam, and you playing with them, bro. And next thing you know, oh, to the extreme, hit 3 triple backflips, bro, off a bed and coming down with a nice little kick, and somebody dodge it, and then they jump into a burst of combos. Man, come on, bro.
Changed. Like, my life changed before that. I think my life really first changed seeing Goku go Super Saiyan for the first time. I just want to make something that if you like horror and if you like action, you need to watch/read Monsters We Make. Those are my ambitions, okay? The reception to the trailer coming out on Friday was, man, I can't tell you the pressure, the stress that I had working on something for close to 2 years and then putting it out in front of the world. Like, unless you've done that, you won't understand that weight. I want to go over some of my favorite reactions. Also, if I get an anime, I won't strike reactors. I want people to... It might not be up to me. But if it is up to me, nobody's getting strikes. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Do you see the future?
He did see the future. He did.
This has to be post-apocalyptic.
Don't be raw as an anime, bro.
Okay. Oh my god, that back got broke. Okay, Aura.
Don't get me wrong. I used to say Americans would make some terrible ass anime.
The animation style is fire. I
But
cannot
this,
lie. Okay, he can predict the moves. He got like the foresight. Okay.
it took CoryxKenshin to do it.
Like, you can't understand what it's like seeing reactions to my characters. it's like, dude, like,
I bet my boy Sushi
let's watch another one. This guy, he started
I
dissecting
bet my
things.
boy
So we see our
Sushi's
second
going
hero, Jaquavius,
crazy.
looking over the cyberpunk-like city. You can see the city's name in the corner, New Eden, along with the I Love Any sign. The building that's towering over all of them has a logo for a company called Sonata, so that might be the name of the company that has the most power in the city. You can see on this monitor that there's this news broadcast going with a girl missing named Nalamatics. And from that sign at the bottom with the...
Like, I put so many Easter eggs and stuff, and I'm like, I don't think anybody's gonna really, like, read and, like, bro, he's in it. I didn't even think people would be able to read this.
From that sign at the bottom with the android on it, it's probably gotten to a point where androids and AI and humans live in harmony, or not in harmony. We then see our second hero, Javante, going to work deep in his lab. On his monitor, he's watching news anchor Cory report a story about missing kids from New Eden. Something...
Like, the fact, bro, zoomed in, like, I saw 30+ reactions, and some people were like, yo, is that Cory? And I'm like, yeah. And then some people were like, yo, that's Cory. And I'm like, yeah. Nobody was like, yo, he's a newscaster. This junk says missing kids. There's so much in this trailer. You just gotta lock in.
Bad's starting to brew under these city lights. Our third hero looks like she was just vibing, writing her notebook, and now she's got to get up to do this bullshit. He's so pissed off. And our fourth hero, Armani, is that your name?
No, her name is September, bro. And relax.
All right, so he could see the monster's moves before the monster did the moves. So it was kind of like the monster moves was moving with... Ow!
To even
Monster
have that
we make.
skill set.
Monsters We Make. Monsters
Imagine
We
being in the
Make.
anime, fam.
Look at the top.
Your life turns to anime.
CoryxKenshin
You can see
presents
the future of
Monsters We
everybody's
Make.
move.
Is that like a movie that he
Crazy.
got for us?
What?
Or is that like a show?
Young literally says a new manga emerges.
Is that like a movie that he got for us? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
I mean, I seen it up there too, though, and I was like, I can't wait for this anime.
Yo, what happened? Or is that like a show that he had for us?
I'm hoping at least
Why are
gonna be
you
a
mad
movie.
about it?
But hey, anime is better because that means that's more than one episode. A movie just one.
Like,
long
are
thing for
both
one
those
time.
things
I don't
good?
Movie that he got for us?
know. Man.
Or is that
Especially
like
if
a
it's
show
good-
that he
a
had
good-
for
a good
us?
look. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, this guy was
goated anime.
Why
This
have
guy was
one when
funny
you can
too.
have 9?
Yeah, my job is done. I will never drop another animation. I'm so chuffed. Holy. Are y'all seeing the impact frames, bro?
They wasn't seeing the impact frames. I'm trying to tell them. Look at this. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this. This is literally one of my favorite parts.
Going crazy.
So clean, bro.
He knew it was coming. Come on, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all still gonna watch my animations,
Corey
though,
in
right?
his bag.
Y'all still gonna watch my stuff, though, right? Like my animations, like
You're cooked, brother.
Yes.
Yo, you're cooked. Usually, manga trailers aren't like this, aren't basically anime. Usually, manga trailers have the book. They like have like a page, and then they'll have like the character moving a little bit on the page.
My boy brought
It's
up the
very
Demon Slayer.
simplistic. It's very clear that it's a trailer for manga, and that was boring to me. I did not want to do that. I wanted you guys to see what I see when I look at this. When I look at what my team and I have created with Monsters We Make, I can
I
already
ain't gonna lie,
see
looking at the
the
cover made me
characters
think
moving.
that, okay, that's the main character and he's out from the game.
Whenever YouTubers come out with anything, it's almost like there's a built-in cheapness, cash grab, low quality aspect to it. And I hate that that's the stigma, but it's kind of true. And thus, like when I've done things like merch, YouTubes, all of that, I've always only put out stuff. And that's what they all say too, right? I only put out
Corey's
stuff
preaching
that
right
I
now.
like. I only put out stuff
Let
that
him
I would
cook.
wear, or you just gonna have to, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to look at my library, look at who I am, and just know when it comes to Corey, like if he's dropping something, it's not like no YouTuber bullcrap. It's not like I went to a company and I was like, yo, I want a manga, I'll be back, and then came back and now I'm just putting it in front of y'all. Every single piece of this manga was meticulously crafted and looked over and approved and written and drawn and everything. I
Had to
could've
be because
just
this
made
man
like a
was
look-
gone
First
for
of all, I didn't
2
have to do a
years.
trailer at all. I could have just came back like,
Literally.
yo guys, I made a manga, like please buy it, blah blah blah. I wanted to show y'all how serious
That man went to Japan
I am
and sat
about
on the
this
highest
project.
peak mountain.
And not
Most
only like
other manga
there was
creators in
a
the
couple
studio.
people that I went to
got
do
busy.
the trailer. I saw Line's work. I was like, I want you guys to do it. Shout out Line. Shout out my boy Wesley. Line was like, what you cooking? All right, let's
Not
get
saying
it.
he
Just to
did
give
this
you a
manga
little
recently.
snippet of the story, okay? Monsters We Make. And let me show you a couple panels, which you can go on the website and see some sample panels. The squad. The squad. Monsters We Make is about a
can
kid
tell,
named
I ain't gonna
Jabari
lie,
who
Buddy Boy
enters
was,
into a
was it
school
blonde
that
hair?
he believes
I feel like he's
is
gonna
the
be a good
answer to all his family's problems.
Not saying I'm
Because
gonna
you see,
dislike
this
him,
school
dislike him, but
is situated
my least
in a
favorite.
city that the general public does not have access to. And the name of that city is New Eden. You see, in the year 2114, many things have happened since 2024. There's been a bunch of wars. There's been a bunch of, AI stuff that have gone rampant. But there was one event that I'm not going to talk about. You gotta read it. That basically precipitated the end of the world.
Bad comparison.
But ended before things could get too bad. So the Earth was able to rebuild, but not quite. Now there was one city, New Eden, that came out of this event a lot better than the rest of the world. So basically, if you get to go to New Eden, you're not struggling for food. You're not struggling for power. New Eden is the place to be in the year 2114. In New Eden, there's a school, New Eden Academy. And if you can get into New Eden Academy, you are set. Your family gets to move to the city. You don't have to struggle anymore. Your family gets jobs somewhere in the city. It's a great thing. But in order to get into this school,
this kind of low-key
you basically
like
have to be a savant.
It was an anime that I watched, bro. It was on the lines of when the main character becomes like I'm gonna say a good hunter or a good magician. I want to say, I forgot the name of it. And like when you become the high level that you reach of becoming this hunter or magician or whatever, your family gets taken out of poverty because of that. And that kind of sounds something like that, though.
So Jabari, our main character, is a musical genius. Play any instrument, all of that. So he gets a full ride into New Eden Academy. And New Eden Academy, the school reveals itself to be something else. And that's all I'm going to tell you. He meets his new friends, September, Liam,
Fire,
Han, and Allison. They are going to get into some situations because the school isn't exactly what Jabari thought it was. And also, he can't tell anybody. He can't tell his family. He can't tell anybody about what the school really is. So, you just got to get the book. I'll take these last moments to talk about my team, how much they mean to me. Starting with Vince. Vince, love you, bro. Like, literally, if you never pushed me out of my comfort zone, because really that's what it was. Like it was comfortable to make YouTube videos. It was comfortable to not think about anything else besides making videos. But I can tell you this, I haven't worked as hard as I have on Monsters We Make as I have for my YouTube channel since maybe 2017, 2018. Ever since around like 2020, 2021, I mean, just look at my number of uploads. I knew that I wanted to do something else. And Vince, you coming to Detroit and all the stuff that you've done in helping to get this thing going for life, bro.
Shout out to Vince.
Bros, my boy Robbie,
real friend indeed.
Robbie, 6th man of the year. Literally does everything from logistics. What was it? Like we had to figure out another thing. We ran tests for DPI. What that is are or not DPI, I'm sorry, dots per inch. LPI, lines per inch. So when it comes to the art and it being screen toned, because we want to be true to manga, there were different configurations. You can have, 60 DPI or LPI. It came down to 85, 70, and 60. Go to the printer, they're like, oh, you got to do it like this. And we're like, okay. Alias had already screen toned a bunch of stuff, and we're like, we gotta go back, we gotta retone these. Robbie is just like, yo, like if I need to jump into Clip Studio and start helping with these tones, like let me know. Like Robbie is truly 6th man of the year. Was working on the music with me, talking with the printer, talking with Supercode, the people that developed the website. Every team needs a 6th man, and Robbie, you are that guy. I want to talk about CM, Corey McKell. We text pretty much every day. Co-writers have to talk a lot. I couldn't ask for a more chill, like CM is just so chill. Like I'd be like, yo, how about when this happens, Allison does this? And then he's like, yeah, we can make it happen. Like, all we got to do is change this and blah, blah. Just super dope. Now I want to talk about Andrew. Just coming off graduating college, jumping into this full-time job, meeting all these people for the first time. He was going to, before Elias came aboard, do like this entire thing by himself. He has a crazy work ethic. The end of the manga, I wrote just a little mini episode of the characters talking about what their favorite
MVP.
cereal is. I would never not be amazed how I can think something, because I can't draw, right? I can think something, write it out, and Andrew deliver exactly how my mind envisioned it, or better, blows me away his ability to do that. He's just super knowledgeable about manga, different artists, Kubo, Kishimoto, Toriyama, obviously. And then last but not least, my boy Elias. Elias literally does everything. Graphic design, backgrounds, some background characters, not all of them. Some of them, Andrew does some. And the detail at which this man operates is, I never seen anything like it. And as Elias and Andrew have worked together, they've grown, their styles have, like, I showed this to people, they don't even know two people drew it. Like, it's so crazy how they've both pushed each other. My team, I'm so grateful to God for you guys. And then shout out Dan. Dan helps out with, like, he's only logistics. He's talking with printers. He's talking with Shopify, talking like the back end, like that's Dan and Robbie just making it happen. So shout out Dan, shout out Bobby. So I'm sorry I didn't get to talk about the other project, because that's also where I've been.
He ain't take no
but
rookie approach.
Hopefully you have a good idea of where I've been. I've been working on Monsters We Make and my other project.
Corey came back with a banger.
Mostly Monsters We Make recently though, because obviously it was coming out first. Any of these studios, there's so many studios, any of these animation studios, pick you up a copy. Matter of fact, buy a copy for everyone at the office, and just know this is only volume 1.
Christmas coming day.
Christmas day is coming gets up. Better. It only gets better. Volume 1, you gotta set the stage, right? We can't have final boss fights in the first, 200 pages, which this boy actually has 264 pages. I think this might be a contender for one of the most, one of the biggest volume 1s ever. And it was just because I didn't want to take anything out. Sometimes my team will be like, yo, like, can we cut this chapter? Maybe we could. And I'm like,
264.
We gotta, now as the volumes progress, like, we start writing, like, chapters went from like 35 pages to like 20. So like, volume 2, volume 3,
how overall,
God willing, we get there.
How many, like,
won't be 264 pages, but I really love to write. I couldn't ask for a better co-writer in CM. I really like creating lore, filling the world with like actual believable events. I like thinking about betrayals. I like thinking about where the story could go. I like, red herrings. I like all that stuff that makes a good story. Like, you're gonna find it here. Maybe, we don't have time for all the stuff in volume 1 for every single idea to be executed in volume 1.
But volume 1
I have
swinging
pages and pages and pages and pages
hey, making
of
it sound
lore,
like this gonna be fire
stuff, ideas I want to do. Like, it's really been so much fun to work on this. So please buy a copy of Monsters We Make.
I might buy a couple. Me and the homies gotta get a copy apiece. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Cause we have always been rocking with CoryxKenshin, bro. And the way he described this manga, bro, fire. And seeing this manga turn into an anime, crazy fire. Man, drop a like on this video, man. Hit the subscribe button if you ain't subscribed already. Drop a comment in the comment and let me know what your expectations is for this manga from your boy CoryxKenshin, man. Because like I said, bro, I feel like it's going to be fine. CoryxKenshin ain't never scared me wrong. But thanks for tuning in, man. Back to the past samurai. Back to the past samurai.